Hey guys, Ryan here. Wanted to do a quick walkthrough of USDCAD. So, just to give you guys a couple things, I do have a couple groups that if you guys are interested in joining, I will put the link in the comments. We have a Facebook group where we discuss trade setups, trade strategy, and we're able to answer any questions that you have in regards to your markups. We also teach a time frame analysis or multi-time frame analysis, going from the weekly down to the 1 hour, which you saw on my previous markup of pound odd, which an update will be coming on that one later this week. But I wanted to do this quick walkthrough on USDCAD because I think this is a really good setup for a long-term move. For you swing traders out there, this is going to be a move to definitely take a look at. So, as you see here, back in December, this pair started to take this move up and took a really sharp shoot to the top and broke out of this previous consolidation. And then what happened is it gave you this move back. And so for you wave analysis folks, right? You have your A to B move here, right? A to B, and then this is your C, right? Down here. And so we have our support and resistance already marked out in the multi-time frame analysis. And so what we can do is, just to give you guys an idea of why I think this is a really good setup for a long-term move, this is on the daily chart. So if we take our fib from the swing low, which is here, to the swing high, which is here, we see that this gave us a 78.6 pullback on the daily, right? And then we got to move up and a retest of that same area, right here. So what this tells me is that price is ready to move. It retested the area, did not break through. So with that, when we get a 78.6 pullback, that goes to, so with the fib, I have it broken out with colors, and it goes from blue to blue. So I actually extend this up here. So we're looking at a possible move over the long term up to the 51482, 1.51482 area over the long term. And we can take a look at the DXY also and see that there's some confluence with the US pairs and the dollar index. So again, we got a sharp move up and then this pullback here. So again, for your wave analysis folks, right? You have your A right here, your B right here, and this is your whole C move here. And now we're looking for this D to push up here to this 0.27 extension. 78.6 pullback will take you to the 0.27 extension on the Fibonacci. So that'll give you A, B, C, D move, right? Let's go back like this here, right? So that's what I'm looking for here, A, B, C, D, and then we'll get, a pullback from there. So those are my thoughts on pound CAD. Take this off. US dollar CAD. And we can go down to lower time frames so you can get a better look to see what this looks like, right? And so I entered the trade here, and currently I am in profit. So we drew our trend lines as normal, right? Trend line, we got our outer trend line, our middle trend line, and our inner trend line here. And you see we have a really tight inner trend line. And drop down to the 1 hour, right? You see that we got a break of this inner trend line, and we're pushing towards this secondary trend line here. This break of the inner trend line also gave us a retest, right here earlier this morning. It's July 27th. So retest there after the break, and we got a little bit more of a pullback down right into the zone, but you see prices moving up. So I'm expecting these two TPs to be hit pretty soon. We get a break and a retest of that trend line, and then a stronger push up. And if we go to, I was talking about the DXY, so if we go to the DXY, you can see that. So I talked about the D extensions and how price moves with Fibonacci. And if you see, we'll go back here to the daily, and this is the DXY. So here on the daily, you see that similarly to USDCAD, right? We had a push up, and then this move down. So this move down, push down, push down. So on US dollar CAD, it's the opposite way around. So a push up and then the pull down. So we had the dollar moving down in value, right? And we had price come down to here, and then gave us a pullback. So here. So we got a 23.6 pullback off of this move here, off of this swing right. And this 23.6 pullback, right, pushed down to the 118, 127 area. It had a lot of momentum and it pushed down to the 1.27 extension. But the same philosophy applies, right? So 0.27, 236 pullback gave us this push down to the 27 extension. And if we want to take a look at it from a different perspective, right, that first move down, right, came back to just above a 50% retracement. So when we have a 50% retracement, generally we get this 618 extension that's hit, and you see that occurred here. But we also had some 4-hour and monthly support in here as well, which price definitely pushed down to that monthly support area. So definitely have some confluence here with that Fibonacci, as we got that 236 pullback, and then we pushed down to the 0.27, which was right in line with that monthly support. And so what we're expecting the DXY to do, to the 1 hour, what we're expecting the DXY to do is see that this strong rejection off that 0.27 and a break of that inner trend line. So at the break of that inner trend line, we're getting a pullback now. We're expecting price to float up to this next inner trend line here and give us a bounce off of that monthly support. So that is why we have some confluence here. We got price stalled out as the DXY was bouncing off of that 0.27 extension. Now we're looking for price to move up in favor of the dollar as the DXY reverses and moves back up as well to get to that middle trend line. I'll give an update on this later this week. You can see our progress, and also look out for the update on GA that I posted last week. Definitely got some good movement there. Again, I'll post the link to our Facebook group in the comments. Definitely comment, like, subscribe. I will continue to do more of these markups. I'll do some quick updates like this, but I'll also do some in-depth time frame analysis breakdowns, as well as we will also get into some tutorials on Fibonacci, support and resistance, just so that we can really hone in on the basics of trading. For anybody out there that has been trading for a while but hasn't really had a lot of consistent success, definitely have some tips and tricks on what I've been able to learn over the past couple of years, and really been able to hone in over the past couple of months, that has really taken my success to another level. So I'm definitely excited to hear what you guys think. Definitely let me know what your results are. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comment section, and I'll get answers for you. And join us in the Facebook group. We have some good chats, some good information. We also do a weekly ritual, which I believe I talked about on the last video. And that weekly ritual we do on Saturday mornings from 9 to 12, and we go through between 7 to 10 pairs to break them down in depth to prepare ourselves for the upcoming week. So definitely you can get that information in our Facebook group as well. Definitely join us. We're looking to help anybody that wants to learn. So take care, guys, and I'll give an update later on this week.